All right, welcome to the call. This is Jamie calling in from Vancouver, Canada right now, and I'm super excited and grateful to be able to share this opportunity with you. This is the most exciting opportunity of 2021. And over the past 15 years of my online business career, I've never seen anything like it. It's combining three emerging leading edge industries: cryptocurrency, artificial intelligence, crowdfunding on a smart contract. So I'll get into what that all means. Um, but welcome to the call, and I won't take too much of your time. 15 to 20 minutes is all we'll need, and I'm going to get right into it. So let me share my screen here. Beautiful. So just a quick legal disclaimer before we get started. So purchasing the Daisy crowdfund packages is a contribution to the equity crowdfund for the Daisy AI development, and it's not technically a trading investment. Endotech is giving both shares of stock in the company and profit sharing from trading results to each contributor as crowdfunding rewards. Endotech is not a small company. They're already worth over $100 million. They were incorporated in 2012. Prior to Endotech going public, shares of Endotech stock will be rewarded to each crowdfund contributor. Stock certificates will require KYC verification of each member's legal identity before any shares of stock can be rewarded. In the case that Endotech does not go public, because things happen, plans change, the equity will be converted into dividends for each member. The trading accounts will be used for the purpose of testing and development. These where your rewards will come from. And the past performance does not guarantee future results. It's for informational purposes only. Meaning, just because it's been running solid and great in the past doesn't mean that it's going to continue the same performance in the future. Okay, so if anyone ever guarantees you a return on investment, be very cautious. Historical performances shown are also the result of compounding profits. Profit rewards are contingent upon profitable trading performance, and results are not a guarantee. All performance will be visible with full transparency to each crowdfund member, and up to 46% of the funds are designated in the smart contract for marketing via the referral rewards plan. Daisy is also not available in the US right now. All right, let's get started. So Daisy stands for Decentralized AI System, and there's two parts to it. You have the Daisy Crowdfund that's funding the Daisy AI project, which is the founder of Endotech's dream. She has been in artificial intelligence for many years. She got her PhD, her doctorate in AI at the Technion University in Israel. And she's applied that AI PhD to the financial markets her whole career. So Daisy AI is her dream to be able to fund and develop the next generation of AI that's expected to, at minimum, 4x, 4x the current returns of the AI systems on the market. The launch date was January 4th. I was lucky to be one of the first in the pre-launch in December. Known one of the master distributors for over 6 years now. He's been in cryptocurrency ever since I've known him. We had dinner in Florida at a digital marketing event and just followed him over the years, and very impressive guy. He's made millions in the industry in crypto as well as marketing. And so we have a lot of support here. He's not the only one. There are hundreds of top leaders from all over the industries of affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, cryptocurrency, online business. All of them are coming together in this project because it's one of those things. It complements anything that you're already doing, and it's just emerging these exciting industries that it's hard to not want to be a part of it. I've said no to many projects over the years. The last 3 years I've been focused in AI for the Forex market, and of course been investing in cryptocurrency and following that market as well for 6 years, 7 years, so since 2014. However, nothing got my attention like this project, so I'm excited to share it with you. In the 4 days that we were open for registrations, so January 4th, January 8th, we brought in 55,000 members and over $50 million was raised for the AI crypto fund. So what is Daisy? It's an equity crowdfunding model for financial technologies. If you haven't heard of equity crowdfunding, also a leading edge industry, crowdfunding, you've probably heard of a company called Kickstarter. They pretty much made crowdfunding popular, where you get rewards for funding a startup company or a project. And equity crowdfunding brought in the aspect of giving shares or equity of a company for funding the project. Decentralized smart contract, not a company. So Daisy Crowd Fund is a smart contract, which means it's essentially an AI financial agreement where you don't need any CEOs, CFOs, corporate heads to control the funds. There's no central system. It's just a computer program that distributes the funds as it was programmed. The important part is once it's programmed, it can't be reprogrammed. So even the programmers can't change the financial agreement. It gives a lot of transparency because it's on the blockchain, and it gives a lot of trust because no one can shut it down. So this is a model where everyone can win. I've been a part of projects in the past where you could really only earn if you sold the product or recruited other people to sell. And that's not the case here. Everyone wins, even if they never sell or recruit, because you're getting profits from the trading fund as crowdfunding rewards. You're getting equity shares in a company that's been around for years and already has a $100 million valuation. And there's even potential income from what we call spillover. It just means the network above you brought in referrals that fell below your position. And then if you're excited like me, you're going to tell everyone about it because that's just who I am. If I'm winning, I want to help other people win too. And there's a large amount of income on that side. Currently crowdfunding Endotech for the Daisy AI project. So Daisy Crowd is positioned with Endotech as their first project, but Daisy Crowd, the smart contract, is open to many projects in the future. So contributors receive exclusive stock equity and profit rewards. We already talked about that. Decentralized AI system being developed by Endotech. So this is the Daisy AI dream of the founder of Endotech. It's the next generation of AI, and it's going to significantly multiply the performance. First project capitalized by Daisy Crowd, and Daisy AI is raising $10 million just for the development. We're already 10% there in the 4 days that we opened the doors. And the target for the live trading account is $500 million. And we're about 5%, or sorry, 10% over the way there. Daisy AI is Endotech's path to becoming a public company. So Daisy AI is expected to be completed in about a year and a half. And once it is, it's going to be really the springboard for Endotech to go public. So who is Endotech? I encourage you to, of course, do your own research after this presentation, but the Endotech is the first technology partner for Daisy Crowd Fund, and they're a global fintech company specializing in AI trading systems. I'll show you the roadmap. Currently, Endotech is partnered with top financial institutions, crypto exchanges, hedge funds, and those are their clients that they're trading large amount of money for. This Daisy project is their immersion into the masses, into the retail market, people like you and I. They have a proven track record, been incorporated since 2012. They've been fully in the cryptocurrency market for the last 3 years, and the performance has been incredible. I'll show you a couple examples, but from my research, anywhere from 300% in a year to over 1,000% in a year, depending on the strategies. They have multiple strategies. Some are more aggressive than others. And of course, that's all past performance, doesn't guarantee the future. But it's founded by Dr. Anna Becker, and that's the lady I was telling you about that got her PhD in AI. So she currently manages over $1 billion in all of the algorithms that she has. She's been doing that for over a decade, and her team of AI scientists have more than 20 proprietary AI systems or strategies in operation. It's the backbone for many large investment firms, over 150 across the US, Europe, and Asia. At the age of 20, she solved basically a really complex math problem, just credibility for her genius. And as I told you before, she got her PhD in AI from Technion University. She's also founded and sold several other AI companies in the fintech space. And then since 2012 has been the founder and CEO of Endotech. She has publications that you can look up online and distributed in the leading AI financial circles all across Europe and America. And her machine learning systems have been integrated into some of the world's largest and most successful banks and funds worldwide, including Dragon Holdings and MF Global. I'm not going to read all of this, but just jot down to the middle highlighted part. As an experienced executive and change agent in retail finance, Dr. Becker has worked with more than 300 brokers, as I mentioned before, and has served as the compliance officer with regulators like the NFA and even the CFTC. So a lot of credibility behind this. This is one of the more aggressive strategies, as you can see, because they're dealing with institutions. The entry fee just to get access to the strategy is $125,000 just for access to the system, and $1 million worth of capital. But look at the average annual return, over 800%. Very impressive. This is a newer strategy. It's been running just a couple months, well, a few months now, but this is from September to November, almost 300% in just over 2 months. This is a screenshot of the back office of the Daisy Crowd project. This is what you'll see. It's full transparency with all the numbers, how the fund is doing, what your personal contribution was, and how much that equals in trading profits. Every time a trade is closed for a profit, it is available immediately for withdrawal inside your back office here. So this is the roadmap. 2012, Endotech was registered. 2017, developed crypto AI strategies. Started using those strategies for institutions, commercial use, 2018. By November last year, 2020, Endotech had a valuation of over 100 million. And then last December was the pre-launch of the Daisy Crowd project. So the target for this year, 2021, is to crowdfund $10 million for Daisy AI and raise $500 million in assets under management for the trading fund. And as I mentioned before, we're 10% of the way there with both of those targets. And that was just in 4 days. The reason we were only open for 4 days is that the web application got overloaded. Wasn't expecting that 50,000 people to come in a few days. So the tech team has been working tirelessly for the last 3 weeks or so. And we're about 1 week away from reopening with an upgraded web application. And that's what gives access to the smart contract. Funny enough, the smart contract was operating fine. People were even bypassing the web application, going straight to sign up on the smart contract, which was a little techie, but possible. And thousands of people made their way in before we closed the doors to improve the whole system. So by 2022 is the expected completion of Daisy AI and when Endotech plans to go public. Also planning to branch into the Forex market for more stability, with adding additional $1 billion of assets under management. And by 2023, adding the stock market to that fund as well. So how the rewards work for contributors. There's up to 10 crowdfunding tiers to choose from. You start at tier 1, everyone does, for $100, and it doubles each tier after that. Every contributor gets an equal share of 5% of Endotech stock. And 50 to 70%, depending on the tier, of each contribution is used in trading for development. That's where we receive our rewards via profits. 70% of the trading profits are rewarded back to us as the contributor. 15% of the profits go through the marketing plan, and the other 15% go to Endotech. We can withdraw the rewards at any times. All members are able to participate in the Daisy referral plan if you choose to. And the referral plan pays out up to 46% of each contribution. So this is the way the smart contract distributes the funds. We have a decentralized Tron wallet. It's on the Tron blockchain. That goes to the Daisy contribution. And then it's split up into 2 equal parts of half going to the trading fund and half going to the crowd fund for the development and the marketing of the Daisy AI project. And then 85% of the profits are rewarded back to us through the trading rewards. So why the Tron blockchain? Tron allows automated interaction between members and Daisy, removes the need for a company be in control, which is huge. I've been a part of projects that had a lot of promise, great products, but the corporate team, just for whatever reason, split ways. Some of the partners got greedy, just human ego, right? Forced these projects to collapse or just not be improved over time, and then that ruins it for everyone. It also allows all promises to be executed instantly with 100% transparency on the blockchain, which is, like I mentioned before, once the smart contract is programmed with these financial promises, it can't be changed. It can't be reprogrammed, even from the programmers. Tron blockchain is among the fastest and most scalable. So they're able to handle the most activity, and very low gas fees, which are transaction fees for high performing smart contracts. So it's a lower cost than, let's say, the Ethereum blockchain, who also offers smart contracts. Tron is a top emerging decentralized app platform with a massive future. To give you a comparison, Ethereum is the first smart contract platform that really made it popular and gave access for developers to develop decentralized apps. And currently, as of February 6th, Ethereum is, last time I checked, over $1,700 per token. And Tron is at between 30 and 40 cents, about 33 cents last time I checked, meaning massive future. It also makes it easier and cheaper for developers. So one comparison I heard was Ethereum is kind of like Apple and Tron is kind of like Android. So massive room for growth. And of course, the Tron tokens, through that development and growth of their system, are expected to rise in value. So 3 ways for passive income, even if you don't refer anyone through the referral plan. Number 1, obviously owning equity in Endotech. Solid company, worth over $100 million already, and we receive dividends depending on the contribution tier. We also receive trading rewards. So as the fund is performing with their AI system, we receive the percentages on our personal funded accounts. And then 3 is the potential for the matrix spillover, which is, again, just the network dropping people below you, and you're receiving commissions for their funds. So as you can see here on the first 2 generations of the marketing program, there's 0 requirements for referrals. And you receive 4% of tiers 1 to 7 and 2% of tiers 8 to 10. So potential of thousands of dollars just from the marketing plan, even if you didn't refer someone. So the crowdfund tier table is as follows. Like I said, it starts at $100. We all start there. And then each tier is accumulative. So if you want to go, let's say, to tier 5, like I did on day 1, first you fund the $100 tier, then you upgrade to the $200 tier, an additional 200, then you upgrade to the additional 400, additional 1600, for a total of 3,100. Half goes to the crowd fund for the marketing plan and the development of Daisy AI. Half goes into your trading account, and your shares of the 5% equity basically get 1 share per $100 funded. All right, so the referral plan is completely optional, but if you're anything like me and you start seeing success and winning and you get excited, you're going to want to share it. So 3 ways to earn from the referral plan: upfront income, tons of bonuses there, residual income from the trading profits of your network, and stock equity if you perform at a high level in your first 30 days. So there's a 5% direct bonus right off the top on any personal referrals. So whatever amount they fund, you automatically get 5% of that. It goes instantly through the smart contract into your own Tron crypto wallet. This is an example of showing how spillover work, because it goes 3 by 3 by 3. It's forced to place people below you. So for example, on the first couple days that I was excited about this project, I referred 18 people personally. So my first 3 people go in the first 3 spots, and then the following people are forced to go under those 3 people. So of course, the sooner you join, the better as far as spillover goes, because that's just a timing thing. And it's important to know that you only earn on each level of the matrix from the referral plan based on the level of tier that you're at. So if you're tier 5, for example, and you refer someone and they upgrade all the way to tier 6, you will receive commission up until tier 5 where you're at, and then the tier 6 commission that they funded will pass up above you to the first person in the network that is funded at tier 6 themselves. So of course, it's best to fund as much as possible. Also remembering that with any project, it's always important to only use funds that you can afford to risk and afford to lose. But also just realize that the more you put into something, the more you get out of something, both with time, energy, and funds. So I won't go through the matrix bonus table. You can ask for this from the person that referred you. There's a matching bonus, a check matching bonus, which means anyone that you personally refer, whatever they earn from the referral plan, you're going to receive 10% of their earnings. The pay setter bonus is within your first 30 days, you unlock the next level, whatever you're at. So if you, for example, go to tier 5 in the matrix, which is 9 personal referrals, $4,000 total referred by them. If you reach that in the first 30 days, matrix level 6 will automatically open up for you. Now, if you reach level 10 in your first 30 days, which is 24 personal referrals and 128,000 funded total by all of those, that's when you become a pace setter. And the pace setter earns a percentage of every single member joining the crowd fund all over the world, whether they came from your network or not, doesn't matter. So just imagine, as thousands of people are joining this project, you receiving a commission instantly all over the world. Amazing. The Pacesetter Leadership Bonus is simply just helping 3 personally sponsored by you members, so 3 of your personal referrals, helping them achieve Pacesetter, which is that 24 referrals in the first 30 days, equaling at least 128,000 funded through all of them. You do that, you get an additional percentage, doubles up your bonus. This is the residual trading bonus. So depending on which level the referral is in your matrix, in your network, you will receive 1% all the way up to your personally sponsored 3.5% every time they withdraw a profit. So just imagine having a network all over the world that are withdrawing the profits. Every time they do withdraw profits from their system, from the trading rewards, you receive a commission. And there's no limits on the residual income. So 3 types of members. First is tiers 1 to 7. Again, study the chart, the crowdfunding tiers, to see where you fit in. Just recommend get in where you fit in, and just remember to only use funds that you can afford to risk and lose. Tiers 8 to 10, you're going to receive more of the trading rewards. 70% of your funds go into the trading account. And then for VIP customers, that's where 100% of the profits go into your personal account. You actually directly hook your crypto exchange account to Endotech's AI software. And in order to achieve VIP, you simply just need to fund all 10 tiers, and then you can open up a VIP account. It's roughly $100,000 US to fund all 10 tiers. So as I mentioned, 100% of your funds go into the trading, minimum $20,000 account after you've reached all 10 of the tiers. The funds stay in your personal wallet at all times. There's a 5% setup fee to Endotech, which is a lot lower cost than institutions pay. You keep 80% of the profits, 10% goes into the referral rewards plan. So how do you join? Well, as I mentioned, currently right now, the doors are closed for another 10 days or so. The target date is February 14th to reopen with the upgraded web application so that it doesn't get overloaded. We can have thousands of people come through that into the smart contract. As soon as that's open, you'll want to have one of these Tron Wallet apps, either Clever or Tron Link, downloaded with TRX funded, because you're going to connect the smart contract to your Tron wallet and fund the Daisy project with TRX or Tron token. You simply just get the sign up link from whoever invited you to the presentation. They have a referral link, and you will go to that referral link inside the browser of your Tron app. There's also a tutorial video on how to do this. And again, just get back to the person that invited you. So that's it. Super exciting project. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to ask who brought you here. And also remember that we are offering these presentations every day, twice a day, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time until further notice. Thanks so much for your time. Appreciate you, whether you join us in this project or not. We honor that you spent the time and appreciate that you're here. Have a great day.